I think the biggest difference is knowing that what I do makes a difference. So last year I kind of was preparing for this year, and this year, like last year, I didn't have to, oh, if I don't do well this game, like my teammates are counting on me this much, and I have to change what I'm doing. I had to just get better for this year. This year is kind of like I kind of have to be a role model for younger players because I'm playing significant minutes and those minutes count and they determine whether we win a game or not. So that's the biggest difference.
Do you feel pressure because you're the only true post player out there? And they're relying on you so much?
I think we have a lot of big post players. Audrey is another big post player that really goes after it. She gets rebounds and she do all the hustle work and all that. And Mide, she's still trying to like understand the game. And I think when she gets comfortable and really knows that she can make a difference, she'll be another big post player that other teams have to worry about as well.
What's the difference for you between the first game or two? It didn't look as comfortable trying to score as you did in Vegas, making all those shots. Had something changed, just getting used to being back?
I kind of had to just think and slow myself down. I kind of rushed and was very impatient in the first couple games. I guess it was nerves, but my teammates did a really good job of like telling me to just play like I play in practice. Everything is whatever I do, just do it with confidence. So I think that's the biggest difference in what the first two games in Las Vegas.
Did Italy prepare you a little bit? Because you played a lot of minutes, whereas the other main starters didn't. You got a lot of points, a lot of boards. Did you feel more comfortable with the team because of Italy?
Yeah, I think it was a pretty good introduction for me playing with the new team that I'm playing with this year. I got to know a little bit more about my teammates, my point guards. Like I got to play a lot with Shug, and I know she's going to be here with me next year. And I got to know a little bit about the freshmen and stuff like that. So I think that Italy was a really good trip for us to know each other as players and what our tendencies are. We're still working on them to become better teammates, but I think that was the start of kind of us getting to know each other.
Did you find them, especially by the second game against Washington, find that your teammates were looking to get you the ball for layups because they seemed to be passing it to you in good spots?
Yeah, I think that we started out the game and I kind of got hot and the other team didn't really focus on my strengths as much, and Coach noticed it in halftime and she said to make sure we're attacking the inside and make sure we have a post touch before we score the ball. So I think my teammates did a really good job of listening to Coach at halftime and kind of feeding me the ball because they knew that it was a disadvantage in the paint.
Kelsey was described as a finesse player, as you know. What do you describe yourself as?
I think I'm a finesse player, but I'm also I like contact as well. I don't shy away from contact. I love physical post play, but I also feel like I can go to finesse game if I needed to.
What's your range out there? She was like, Kelsey, as you know, could go out 15 feet or so. What's your range?
I can go out 15 feet. I can do like short corner jump shots, high post jump shots. Coach George really is. He's trying to work with me on my 3-point shot. So I've always been able to shoot the ball, but I haven't really done it consistently. So that's what I'm working on.
Do you remember Karen recruiting you before you went to South Carolina? What was her pitch?
That was a long time ago, but she just pretty much said that it was a home here. Like she believed in me. She saw how much talent I had, and she saw how much of a hard worker I am, and she just believed that if I came here, she would make me a better player. And she said we had teammates here that were really like family based, and they really cared about each other.
We see the scores, and you guys are obviously playing pretty well, but Coach says it's not always rosy out there.
No.
How far do you guys feel you've come, and how much more do you feel you need to go?
I think we're progressing each and every game, every practice. I still think we need to progress more on defense. I think offensively, we're a really good team. We're still trying to figure out what everybody's strengths and weaknesses are. But defensively, I think that we could work a little bit harder, and we have a lot more to go to get to where Coach Ashton wants us to be defensively as a team.
Coach feels you haven't had that full 40-minute test yet. You feel it's coming now, and are you anxious to see what it's like to play a full game against somebody?
Yeah, I think I'm trying to mentally prepare myself in practice, trying to go as hard as I can, as long as I can, and in the weight room when we have to do extra conditioning, I try to do more than what he wants me to do because I know that I'm going to have to go longer and kind of have to make sure I produce for those 40 minutes and not just be out there.
You excited at all to get back into SEC country, kind of make your mark back where it began?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to play teams that I played a few years ago. Kind of being able to be out on the court and play against them will feel so much better than just going and watching.
Do you think you have any bit of an advantage as opposed to your teammates because you've seen them a bit before?
I think most of the girls that I played against are graduated or they were really young, so I don't really know as much about the team as my teammates know. I know a little bit of people, but not enough to like tell them, oh, y'all need to watch this hand or this person goes right. Like I just know how physical they are and how aggressive they are.